Good evening. What's going on, YouTube? God bless you. I hope that you know who this is. Sharing Economy Millionaire. Today is April 10th, Tuesday, 2018. I got a great video for you. And this video is about, should you divorce? Should I? Should we divorce a sharing economy app? Many of us, the entrepreneurs, independent contractors, have plenty of different apps that we are signed up to, and you can't do all of them. So which one should you divorce? I don't know. Let's find out. I hope that you're enjoying your time out there. All right. Let's get started with this video. Let's get started on this topic. It's a very exciting topic, by the way, and I want to provoke and intrigue, and I want to encourage and help you, decide, whether you should completely divorce that app when it comes to the sharing economy that might be, it might be over for them. Every state is different. New York, LA, San Francisco, Boston, Orlando, Tampa, Miami, DC, Seattle, all those places are different. So some of these apps might be doing well in some of these states, but in your state, it might not be doing so well, and many of my subscribers know that I'm signed up to multiple apps: Uber, Lyft, Uber Eats, DoorDash, Postmates, and Instacart. My prime and my full-time apps that I use are Uber and Lyft, because they're more efficient. At least I believe that they work well for me, because I'm a people person. I did security for 11 years, so I'm a people person. I know how to deal with people. Dealing with people is not difficult. It's not hard for me. It's not really a challenge, I have enjoyed it. I really have enjoyed it. I don't want to get off topic here, but I really have enjoyed meeting new people through Uber and Lyft. Great conversations. Just, I have met just great people. Just great. But let's get back to what I really want to talk about. And it is this. How could you watching this video determine, that, hey, you know what? It's time for me to divorce this particular app. It's time for me to give it up. And I say this by experience. I want to encourage some of you that maybe you started the sharing economy. It's exciting. You want to leave the whole 9-to-5, or you're doing it because it gives you freedom or allows you to do things that you would never do. Plus, it gives you money. you know. And in my last video, I said that, I mentioned that, there's hiring signs everywhere. I have realized that, especially in these fast food restaurants, and it's because a lot of people are getting smarter. If you do the math, you're making more money, than somebody that's getting an hourly pay. Plus, you have freedom. Plus, you have full control of your life. Of course, you have to be able to manage, your finances, your schedule, and everything that comes along with that. Okay, here is one of the issues that I have faced and dealt with as somebody that's in the sharing economy. I added, some time ago, I believe it was probably 2016, maybe 2016, I think, that, or was it 2017? I'm not quite sure. I believe it might have been 2016 that I started Postmates and in Orlando. And at that time, they started off pretty good. I mean, for a few months, you could make decent money with them, especially at night and in the weekend. You can make decent money with them, And but after that, Uber Eats came around. Postmates was still good, but a few months later, they kind of slowed down. And not only that, but they started to decrease the delivery pay rate, and they started to change some rules. And a lot of drivers, were not happy about that. I wasn't happy about that, So, I made the mistake of, because I liked doing Postmates. I just liked the app. I made the mistake of playing around, wasting time, just wasting time, and it was causing me, and I didn't realize it at the time, but I was actually losing money. See, the thing is that a lot of us don't realize that, once you decide to be an entrepreneur, be independent, independent contractor, whatever way, whatever terms you want to describe it, the truth is that you're an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? You run your business. It's a business. It really is. And when you have a business, you can't be wasting time. You can't be playing around and maybe hoping, and wishing, that this app will turn around, et cetera, et cetera. And I was at that place. I was still doing Lyft and Uber, but I did want this app because of some of the earnings that in the past, when this app started in Orlando, was but I didn't realize that I was wasting time. I was losing money. There was potential money to be made when I was playing around and hoping and wishing that maybe, things would turn around with Postmates. But they didn't. They got worse. But I decided, that, hey, you know what? I'm just going to divorce this app. And this is what this video is about. helping you determine when you need to do that. So I decided some time ago I'm going to divorce Postmates. Okay? Maybe the app that you're considering divorcing is not Postmates. Maybe it's something else. But, once, these are the factors that you have to consider. Okay, if you were making, let's say $100 in 3 hours of Postmates, you know what I'm saying? Which is possible. Some people do, especially places like California. This was just some of the factors that you have to consider and think about. Is that, listen, if you're making in 3 hours, you make $100, and now it's like it takes you 8 hours to make that same $100. You know what I'm saying? That's when you have to consider, okay, should I do another app? You know what I'm saying? Should I continue to do it? Because I'm still making money anyway. You know what I'm saying? But those are one of the factors that I thought about at that time, and anything that is slow me down, anything that's taken, time or freedom, away from me, I'm going to have to give you a divorce. I'm going to have to give you a divorce. So I hope that this video has helped you out in determining and looking at certain factors of the fact that, hey, you know what? Maybe it's time for me to divorce this thing. Maybe it's time for me to just not. Maybe you want to keep an eye on it. You know what I'm saying? To see if maybe things turn around. It could happen. We don't know. It could, they could do something that could turn everything around. There's a lot of competition with a lot of these delivery apps. You know what I'm saying? Bike Squad, DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber Eats, Postmates. And they throw promotions out there and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? But other than the promotions, is there something consistent that you could do? I know that Uber and Lyft is something that I could do consistently, make good earnings at a fast rate, efficiently, and, schedule myself the way I want to schedule myself, and, whatever days I want to, relax and stay at home and not do anything, I could do that. So I hope that this video has helped you determine which one you need to divorce. And this is Sharing Economy Millionaire, and I'll see you next time.